Hey y'all, welcome to A Little in Light. I'm Samantha. Today, I just want to talk to you guys about something. Living like this is a lot of hard work. You can't just leave for the weekend because you have animals that need to be fed and watered and looked after. It's not easy. You're married to your land at that point. And it's difficult, unless you can find like a farm sitter, but those are generally really expensive for a very good person who's gonna do as good a job as you. So, you know, it's difficult. And yet, we choose to live like this. And that is because of what's happening right now. The whole food shortages and the quarantines. You know, it's scary stuff, but this is part of why we do what we do. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, aha, I was right or something, because just because I choose to live this old-fashioned life does not mean that I was any more right about the future than the college students trying to get a higher education. Even without all of this scary stuff going on in the world right now, I would still be home milking goats and raising food. If you are afraid right now, I want to encourage you to do something about it. When all of this blows over, and I am saying when because I'm speaking healing and resurrection over the world, but when this all blows over, don't forget these feelings you were having, and don't forget what those empty stores looked like. Now, I'm not saying you have to go become a doomsday prepper and have like 3 years worth of food in your house. If you want to do that, that's cool, but you don't have to. You can do little things to be more prepared. There are plenty of skills that can be learned to help, and I know for me, like, knowing how to do things just makes me feel a little bit better. You know, learn how to pressure can some food. You can pressure can food from stores. You don't have to grow it yourself if you don't have the room. If you have some room, maybe grow just a couple of plants in some pots. We did that when we were in an apartment. We also had meat rabbits on our balcony. So I've been there to the place where you have no space, and I know it's difficult, but there are things that you can do. So I just want to encourage you to remember this time and learn from it. I know that I am. Side note, I don't know if you've heard the babies yelling, but we finally separated the triplets from their mom. So that I can start milking her, and they've been very loud all day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I know this video was kind of a rough shot one, but I just had some thoughts and I wanted to get them out there, and I'm on a time crunch because my toddler's asleep. I hope that you are all doing very well, and for what it's worth, just know that you are in my prayers. If you would like to get to know us on a little bit more personal of a level, a great place to do that is on Instagram. I post there on a daily basis. If not an actual post, then I'm updating our stories pretty regularly. And it's a great place to see things as they're happening instead of on YouTube where there's a little bit of a delay. If you enjoyed hanging out in our little corner of YouTube today, please consider liking, sharing, or commenting down below. This just tells the YouTube algorithm that you liked this video and that it should show it to other people. And it's really non-committal. There's no strings attached. You don't ever have to come back if you don't want to. Now, if you feel like committing to us, a great way for you to do that is by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That just means you're gonna get a little pop-up telling you every time we put out a new video. Until we meet again, bye y'all.